Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor, and I love the show The Boys, which is available on Amazon Prime. It's based off the comic books, and Season 2 has been a monster hit for Amazon Prime. Apparently their best numbers ever, beating Season 1, which was already a big hit for them. With all the success, they've just announced that they're fast-tracking a spin-off series for The Boys. More details just came in. We're still trying to figure out what all this is, but apparently the spin-off will be set in a superhero college. So The Boys have their work cut out for them as a new spin-off is on the fast track. This is just diabolical in the thick of Boys Season 2, which shifted to a weekly release format, complete with its own after show. Amazon is going big with the R-rated superhero satire by fast-tracking development of a new spin-off series. It'll be produced by Sony Pictures Television, and it'll be set in America's only college exclusively for young adult superheroes, which is run by Vought International. Amazon describes the show as an irreverent, R-rated series that explores the lives of hormonal and competitive soups as they put their physical and moral boundaries to the test. I just got to be careful with my keywords. YouTube doesn't like certain keywords. Competing for the best contracts in the best cities. Part college show, part Hunger Games, with all the heart, satire, and raunch of The Boys. I mean, fascinating. So there can be like sports maybe we don't even know about in this world. They can really lift this up to create sort of a show. I mean, honestly, if they can figure out a way to sort of have the sort of fun of Cobra Kai, which does have sort of that high school drama, but sort of a college version mixed with the superhero raunch that we know with The Boys, this could be fun. It could be, or it could be too much too soon. Let's keep going on the details before we speculate. Craig Rosenberg, executive producer and writer on The Boys, who notably penned this season's whale episode. Those of you who've been watching season 2, you won't forget the whale episode, which was so good. But he is writing the pilot. He will also be serving as showrunner and executive producer. Eric Kripke, showrunner of The Boys proper, will also serve as EP with Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, James Weaver of Point Grey, as well as comic creators Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson. The Boys takes place in a world where superheroes are real. Not only that, they're a-holes. The Seven, America's premier superhero team, are as corrupt as they come, seconded only by Vought, the corporate overlords. What Garth created, one of my favorite parts about it is this whole universe. Kripke told EW ahead of this year's premiere. He was specifically noting how Eagle the Archer, Langston Kerman, and Stormfront, two characters from a team called Payback in the comics, were introduced in Season 2. Soldier Boy, another Payback member, will arrive in the already greenlit third season, played by Supernatural's Jensen Ackles. The show's a whole world, and there are characters that we'll be introducing in Season 3 that might not come out for a couple years, but will. Season 3 obviously still delayed due to everything that's going on. Season 2, which launched earlier this month, had the most watched global launch of Amazon original series, nearly doubling the worldwide viewership of Season 1 in its first 2 weeks. While Season 1 premiered all at once last year, Season 2 dropped the first 3 episodes simultaneously before shifting to a weekly format. Some people are annoyed by that, but I've been okay with it. I like that it stretches it out because it forces us to think about it week to week. If you just binge it, you love it, you do it over a weekend, and then your brain sort of moves on and forgets. When you stretch a show out over multiple days and weeks, I feel like it does stick with you longer, especially if it's good. So I've liked that strategy. What did you guys think of that strategy? Tell me down below. But details of this new show, which isn't named, this apparently, I've been looking, is not based on a comic. This is a sort of an original premise and spin-off based off of this now Amazon world of The Boys. We'll put them in college. And again, I like this idea of sort of competing with the college scholarships. Maybe there's some sort of super sports that they play in, as well as sort of love and studying, all the stuff they're gonna have to do, just trying to get rising to fame and who's most popular, who's gonna be first picked, etc. Are there other divisions and superhero team ups beyond just Vought that we're allowed to learn about? Lots of stuff that could come into this world that could be interesting for the world building, but again, if the characters are right, could be a lot of fun. Again, it's all based on whatever characters or soups they come up with for this new spin-off version. But overall, sign me up. This sounds cool. I will give it a shot. What do you guys think? Could this be a good thing, or could this be a problem, just like The Walking Dead? The Walking Dead, in its success, launched, I forget what it's even, Fear the Walking Dead, thank you, which I couldn't stand. I was already sort of getting so fed up with the stretched out boringness of Walking Dead that when they started doing their spin-offs, which they're still planning more spin-offs, even though they've announced an end date for Walking Dead, to me, that's the perfect example of too much of a good thing. Now, I think The Boys is still early. It's hot. We like it. We want to see more. And so if they can get 2 series running at the same time, it allows Amazon to keep that moving faster, so they can say, yeah, we got lots more Boys in the pipeline, because who knows how many more seasons or how quickly they'll be able to get those going. If this becomes a, The Boys, and then we get the other one, and then The Boys, and we get the other one, it just gives us more content. And it gives us a way for the writers to find a new world, new characters to take their time with, while the main show is still doing what they do with the characters and with the comics, basing it off the comics. So again, I'm torn. Obviously, we need to learn more information, but I will say the premise sounds intriguing, and it could be a lot of fun. I love the tone that they're going for on the Amazon series. If you guys aren't watching, you should. When season 2 wraps up, I will do a review and talk about it. I've been wanting to do episode reviews, but it's so hard. That's the one problem. I like that they're doing the weekly release. However, it's still like you never know when it's going to air. I wish they'd all just agree to a specific time. Thursdays, 9 p.m., new Boys episodes drop, Eastern and Pacific, whatever. They figure out a way to sort of bring, if you're going to have the schedule, right? If you're going to have that weekly schedule, bring back a way for us to all watch at the same time, because they drop it at midnight, and then it's like, who wants to stay up till midnight? And then you watch it in the morning or the next day, and then everyone's schedule's off. Figure out a way so we can all get on social media, talk about it together, and have a fun experience watching The Boys. So there you go. Spin-off details, Superhero College. What should they call it? What kind of things would you want to see? Let's speculate and talk about it down below in the comment section, or hit me up on social media if you got any other insight or stories. We'll be live tonight for Nerd Wars, so join us at 9 p.m. And check out our new show over on Movie World. Our colleague Steph, my friend Steph, is over there watching movies for the first time. It's so much fun. She watched Donnie Brasco. We got lots more in store, but go over, show her some love, and comment down there what movie you'd like her to watch next. So much here to watch here on Popcorn Planet and Movie World, so be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more here. Thanks for watching.